Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. Paradox. To start the stream like we usually do. It's Tuesday. It's a new stream day. I'm looking forward to playing some Gungeon. Let's see what we start with. It's always nice to begin a run and you think to yourself, oh, what are we going to start with today? You know, I'm not disappointed. The book is not the worst thing in the world. It does provide you with a benefit, even though it's a small benefit. Better reload speeds and accuracy is a very minor increase, especially because the book is a very minor increase. It's only like a reload up by about, I want to say it's like 10% reload speed and accuracy bonus, which is not that much. I mean, I think battery bullets is 50% accuracy up. Maybe the same thing with the scope? Yeah, because I think the laser sight's like a 40%, the scope's like a 50% accuracy upgrade. Something like that. They're not exactly equivalent. One's better than the other. But, in any case, it's a positive. And Winchester. It's not Winchester's rifle, it's the Winchester, and I like it. It's a very good gun to start with. Much better than the sawed-off. We can use this to kill bosses or rooms alike, and I'm grateful to have them. We could fight the boss immediately, but let's go and explore first. I like exploring on the first floor because I usually don't try to force the gun drop on the first floor. Sometimes I do, you know, it depends on the run, of course, but on... oh god, accidentally hit the dodge button. On Paradox runs, at least, I feel like it's not super necessary because you usually start with a relatively decent gun, and even if you start with a not very good gun, usually it's better than nothing. You know, you still have your starting weapon. You can always fall back on if you need it. But playing as the Paradox does very slightly influence my decisions on the first floor, you know? Oh, excuse me. Oh, lovely. It's a wonderful way of starting the stream as well, just coughing. Yeah, I do feel a little bit tired today. Nothing that's going to prevent me from hopefully putting on a good show. But I did have to get up super early today, and I felt like I didn't get a lot of sleep. Which happens every once in a while, you know. Just have a bad sleepless night, and then you wake up the next day and you're like, oh, god damn it. I'm getting too old for this shit. What boss would I like to fight with the Winchester? Ooh. You know, let's fight the boss first. Honestly, any of them. I mean, I know I say that thinking, oh, it doesn't really matter which boss we fight, but I don't really know what I would like to fight. You know, Gatling Gull tends to keep it tends to stay pretty close to you, so you can get some good value out of shotguns. Bullet King as well. You know, he's you know, slowly flying towards me at all times, and so he's going to be in range of the Winchester shots. Trigger Twins might be the worst enemy for this particular gun. I mean, Trigger Twins are the worst boss. Let's get that out of the way right now. But they might be the worst enemy for the Winchester, just because you, or at least I, like to stay as far away as possible from them. Now, having said that, maybe it's also good to use against them just because it's a decent gun, you know, it actually does do a pretty decent amount of damage. We can kill them hopefully pretty quickly. Lots of keys on floor 1, I love it. We have enough keys that we can actually open up everything, that's fantastic. Fat bullets, wonderful. It's a ammo capacity downgrade? Yeah. Jolter went from 200 to 180, which is unfortunate. I kind of hate that you lose the ammo, but you gain the damage, so I can't complain about that at all. King Azizi twins suck. I think, and I've gone through this before, I think that the Gatling Gull is the easiest first floor boss. Change my mind. Oh, what's that? You can't? I've made my mind for me? Well, we do have big bullets. Oh, it's a weird little hiccup there. Oh god, what the hell's going on with me today? Jesus. Yeah, I do believe that Gatling Gull is the easiest first floor boss. Simple patterns, not really too many combo opportunities where the Gatling Gull has multiple attacks that it shoots at the same time. The worst is just the big single ball bullet that shoots and then explodes and when it hits the wall into multiple ball bullets. But you know what? If you expect it, it's not that bad. And if you use your blanks only on that phase and only when necessary, it's not that bad. You should have enough blanks for the entire floor. Bullet King is easier because the floor layout is the same. The thing is, there's only one layout from the Gatling Gull fight that actually makes it hard, and that's the one with water. But even then, you know, I've kind of learned and developed a few strategies for helping to deal with that particular room layout, so it's not that bad for me anymore, even though it is still tough. But any of the versions of the fight that have walls, any of the Gatling Gull wall rooms, they just make it easier, you know? They make it easier because you can just hide behind the walls in order to prevent damage. So really, you know, you roll the dice, you get one of the two normal rooms, one of the two different rooms with walls, the water room. You've got like a, you know, 80%, you know, you got like a 60% chance of getting a room layout that has walls. You know, that's really good. You have like a 20% chance of getting the wall layout that has the water, and you got a 40% chance of getting the wall layout that's, or the room layout that's just normal. 4 out of 5 of those helps you out a little bit, I feel. Yo, this is a good run. Hey, Parallax! Thank you for the sub, how you doing? Been gone for a while, but now you're back to annoy me. You never annoy me. I don't remember. Anyways. Oh, there are plenty of people who join me on these streams who annoys me more than you, Parallax. But no, it's good to see you. Anyways, talking about frickin' Gatling Gull too much. This run is fantastic. We already have Fat Bullets, which I believe is like a 25-30% damage upgrade. Something like that. We have Galactic Medal of Valor, which is another damage upgrade, although it's only on bosses. We have the reload speed up of the Galactic Medal of Valor combined with the reload speed up from our starting item. So we should have extremely fast reloads. It's just an all-around good run. We have great stats. And you know me, I love getting good stats. Winchester is not quite enough to kill a ghost when it appears. But don't let that distract you. We're gonna wreck this boss. I also agree with Game Watcher Libre when he says that the difficulty of the bosses is kind of dependent on turbo mode. I think that Trigger Twins are significantly more difficult in turbo mode than they are in regular mode. Just because you don't have as much time to react to them coming in behind you, and the bullets travel a lot faster. I would say that in Rainbow mode, Gatling Gull is worse, though. Because technically in Rainbow mode, Gatling Gull runs you... Or actually in old Rainbow mode, Gatling Gull was fast enough that it would run you down and touch you and do contact damage, which was very annoying. Gunzang! Oh my lord. I mean, better accuracy is nice with the Gunzang. It means that we'll have a better chance of actually landing our shots. Gunzang damage output is phenomenal. This run is great. This is one of those situations right now when we are almost certainly going to be at the damage cap with Gunzang. So I kind of don't really want to just fire willy-nilly. I love the sound of this gun. What is this? Is this a zither? What instrument is this? Or what instrument is this mimicking? I forget. Whatever it is, it sounds just absolutely wonderful. Yo, barrel! We shoot giant fish! If only the fish were big when they were on the ground, but unfortunately not, but still. It's another good gun to have. No secret room, that's okay. And honestly, why would I sell anything? Yeah, I know there's a cell creep. Yeah, I know there's a cell creep on the last floor. There is no reason to sell anything right now. All of the items we have are like 8 out of 10. It's a Gungeon. Oh. Never heard of a Gungeon. Like, I was, pretty certain that Gunzang was a reference to something, but I didn't think it was a reference to the literal name of the instrument, because I never heard of it before. Guzheng. It's a Chinese instrument. Chinese pronunciation of it would be something like Gunzheng or Gunjang. Well, in any case, we got it. You know what? There we go. I've learned my lesson in this room, although there are 2 standard bulletkins, and then killing the standard bulletkins didn't spawn in a lead maiden. I wonder if there being 2 bulletkins in the room affected that at all. Like, because there were 2 bulletkins, we knew that this room was not going to be the version that spawned in a lead maiden when we killed 1 enemy. Because I remember, in that room, when there's a spider and 1 bulletkin, you kill 1 enemy, the lead maiden spawns. But that didn't happen. So I don't know. It's also known as a Chinese zither. Ah, okay. See, that makes sense. Because I thought it did look a bit like a zither. Well, I'll just use the rest of the ammo in this, why not? So probably want to use... we probably just want to use starting pistol for a little while here. Probably starting on the next floor, we'll start using a little bit more of our other guns, other weapons at our disposal. Yo, talk to me, dude. Is it the fish? Are you scared of fish? But at least, I think for the remainder of this floor, I would like to keep using the starter pistol, just to save a little bit more ammo. We don't have a lot of ammo. Fat bullets does reduce our ammo capacity a little bit, so if we overkill enemies very frequently, we're gonna kind of run short. But we shouldn't necessarily worry so much about, shooting slowly. Yo, jolter shots are really big. I should just open it, let's be honest. Green chests, we're gonna want it. And dude, gold amulet, very nice. Ooh, Jesus. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, we could use Jolter, but oh god. We are gonna use Jolter. Okay, he seemed to have started shooting me before he even spawned in, which is very rude of a bulletkin with an AK. Yeah, that room kind of sucked a little bit. Oh, it's nice when you know what the enemies are and where they're spawning. Ideally. Yo, Lychee Triggerfinger is nice. Our DPS is just fantastic right now, especially against bosses. Now we'll probably just use the barrel from now on. Faster rate of fire, more damage output per shot. Bosses are not going to stand a chance. And I am pretty sure that the Lychee Trigger Fingers does affect... Oh my lord. Pretty sure it does affect the damage output of the beam that we have, and beams in general. I do believe that it makes them fire faster. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure it does fire faster. So we get Ring of Triggers as well. Dude, this run is just giving us... It's giving us so much. I love it. Also, the snake is going to melt. Mostly it's just these fantastic homing shots. We've already broken every segment of Amoconda. He did eat a turret, but as you can see, you know, he only has 2 segments capable of shooting bullets now. Yeah, that's pretty nice. We also get the owl. What? We have the owl and the gold amulet. Sure. I kind of want Shadow Clone, but unfortunately I've already spent my money. Deshaun Dunaway, thank you for the sub, man. So I think we go. Seeded run? Not today it isn't, no. I say that like other runs have been seeded runs in the past. Oh, hell no. Something died when I walked into the room. So this owl, every time he blinks, he's gonna kill everything on every room. So that seems really freaking good. Hey, give me a blank, buddy. You know what we could do now? I want him to blank. Nope. You know what we could do now is, in theory, if we get the hexagon, we can just alternate between hexagon forms really quickly in order to make the owl blank infinitely. I don't like doing that, but in theory we could do it. What is with this room? It's completely empty. This must have been... Hold on, I'm looking for corpses. This must have been when we spawned in, we heard the purr of enemies dying. Was it that room? I will admit, I don't understand why in Gungeon sometimes rooms are empty. It seems like a pretty strange thing that some rooms can just spawn empty, but there's gotta be a reason for it. Like, maybe when your character loads in, technically it's loading into this room before it gets moved to the entrance, and as a result, the enemies in the room die or something. Like, there's gotta be some weird behavioral thing, right? I don't know, that's what it feels like anyways. Also, dude. Dude! We killed those chance pylons so fast! Was I invisible? Wasn't invisible, but you know what? That's pretty good. What gun do we want to use this with? Probably, honestly, mutation. Like, if we use mutation... Yeah, that's basically exactly what I wanted. Homing beams that kind of travel off in every direction. That's pretty good. We need Lychee eye bullets. What, so we can get the barrel synergy? We can fire giant fish that shoot bullets? That'd be great. You're almost gonna get the finished gun, says Deshaun. Nice. I'm glad that you don't have to have your Ammonomicon finished for it completely, because I'm still in the process of trying to find the Rubinstein's monster. I also wish that finished gun was maybe a little bit less common, but that's okay. This is a good gun. on occasion it's a good gun. You know, you don't want to abuse it. You don't want it to overstay its welcome. Also, hey, at some point, can I get a blank from my owl friend? Thanks. The room was empty, but you know, you did good, kid. You did good. Come on. I'm trying to get the owl to blank for me because he'll kill an entire room, but he is a very passive blanker right now. I hate him. The word says he has 5 items left for finished gun. There you go, owl. Thank you. That's still pretty good. Can't find 7-leaf clover, says Deshaun. You know, if you ever have the Ring of the Rat, what you could do is just constantly reroll S tier passives, like the bullet that can kill the past, because that is technically S tier. So just constantly reroll items with the Ring of the Resourceful Rat, and you know, hope that you get lucky. Or if you have a whole bunch of hegemony credits, just constantly restart Paradox runs. Eventually you'll get a run that has it, ideally. Room looks a little bit sketchy, I just thought I'd check. Flawless Winchester's game 3 times for the 7-leaf clover unlock. I never remember the item unlocks at this point, just because it's been so long since I've actually had an unlock that wasn't from Farewell to Arms, and even those I don't really remember because half of them were unlocked just as soon as I started playing. So, let's think. Man, I wish I could hold on to 2 of these. The jetpack is reusable every, like, few seconds. So I feel like if we use this plus mutation, we can just walk into rooms and the mutation beam will just spread out everywhere and kill everything. Yeah, we lower our damage output a little bit by not taking that, but now we have reusable this, which seems pretty fun. So let's do it. We'll get the mutation out. Blech. Is that any good? I mean, it's not good. I activated the jetpack and I didn't deactivate it in time and I couldn't dodge. Well, there goes the run flawless anyways. Again, I'm activating the jetpack trying to get it to spit out beams. Maybe it's not the best thing for us to take, but you know what? I'm still gonna take it. Bleh. 'Cause it's still fun. Again. Activated it and then didn't have time to deactivate it. Bleh. Yo, the range on this is not as large as I thought it was gonna be. I thought it, no. You know what? I like the run that we have right now. I thought that the range was gonna be until it hit a wall, but does the mutation have a range limit on it? It totally does. It's just barely off screen, but it's there. You got chamber gun, lovely. Oh. I really wanted to keep this version of the chamber gun, but unfortunately when we go down to the next floor, it's gonna re-roll. That's okay, that's okay. Do we have any keys? No. Can we buy any keys? No. Well, we'll blow up the chest and get the hell out of here. I don't want to re-roll, I like the run. We've got a good run. Let's keep it. Use rainbow mode for hunting if you want to speed it up. That's a very good point. You know, activate rainbow mode in the breach, and then when you open up a chest, you have a pretty decent chance of it actually being the item that you've been looking for so long, you know? I'm pretty sure that those rainbow chests are weighted towards higher quality, so in theory, it wouldn't take you too long to find what you're looking for. How far am I into the game? You're probably talking to someone else. Thank you. You know what? Blah, 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 blah. I do like it when I can actually get it to work properly, though. Just have to remember to hit spacebar twice to make sure that you put the frickin' jetpack away. I'll take the key. Ryan! Hey, thank you for the follow. How you doing? Yeah, take the ammo for this. With homing bullets, with fat bullets, this mutation explosion is actually kind of a lot of fun. Daruma, Ballot. Ballot would not actually work with our active item, because our active item does not have that sort of a charge on it. Our active item is reusable instantly, as soon as we use it. I like it when it curves a little bit, just for seemingly no reason. That mutation beam. It's like, where are you going? I hate that I can't see anything, though. I would love, like, a moon scraper. That would probably be better for me. I would be less likely to lose track of myself in the middle of combat. We'll come back to it. Though I do like just being able to press spacebar twice and then focus on dodging, and then everything dies. That's been working out well for me so far. Parallax, thanks for stopping by. I will see you later, hopefully. Daruma has a good recharge factor on it. It's true, it does. You know, it's also got a good recharge factor on it. The jetpack. I also like the jetpack more though because it doesn't require. It doesn't require you to do anything in order to actually use it. You can just use it. You know? If I was using the Daruma, I would have to dodge roll into a bullet and then activate my active item in order to get the charge effect. But this is just easier. Spacebar twice. Just remember to actually, you know, hit the spacebar twice so you deactivate the jetpack so you can actually dodge again. This is a weird place for a secret room, but sure, I'll take it. R2-G2. Yo, this is a high-quality run. R2-G2 and the Owl, Ring of Triggers, Gold Amulet Owl, Fat Bullets, Litchy Trigger Finger, Galactic Medal of Valor. This is a weirdly high-powered run. Not gonna complain about it or anything, but it's a weirdly strong run. I like it. I love that he fell into the pit with a jetpack. Haha, that's my life. I fell into the pit with a jetpack and still didn't take damage because I forgot that I had the amulet that makes it so we don't take fall damage. That's my life. Accidentally getting lucky after having the jetpack and falling into a pit. Although I'll admit, it's just a bad dodge roll. And I don't want to, use the jetpack for flying. I want to use the jetpack for being able to actually get the effect out of mutation. Rad gun.
Cool. Whack.
I gotta see.
Whack. Nice. Whack.
1, 2, 3, 4. Can we do it even?
Whack. Whack. Cool. Nice. Cool. Whack. Nice. Nice.
Okay, now if I use the jetpack, it does fire suns. But you gotta think that it's probably a little too finicky. I gotta think it's probably a little too finicky. I mean, it could make a good thing to use when you walk into a room. You walk into a room with that and you pop it. That way you don't have to worry about the mutation just being hard as hell to tell what's going on. So, like, we could just... But I also gotta think that it's probably still a little bit too finicky and wonky because it doesn't home. It doesn't seem to do that much damage when you do the passive reloading on it, so I feel like, honestly, we're just better off using the mutation, because at least the mutation homes, and it's getting the job done. Anyways, we have no keys on the floor. I wish we did. I wish instead of a key shop, it was a key salesman. So, flip the chest. Honestly, I'm kind of sad about even getting the gun from the green chest. I would have preferred another passive in order to make this run pop off even more than it is right now. But, I'll take it. So let's try it. Mutation into... Oh, I guess right now we could probably use the barrel for a little while. It doesn't have a ton of ammo, but... you just walk in, you press spacebar, and things die. If only I could get a... owl payout out of that. I mean, I got hit there because I can't see the frickin' bullets. The mutation with the jetpack is nice. It does make it hard as hell to see what's going on, though. Because the thing is, the bullets, they don't appear on top of the beam. They appear under the beam. And because they appear under the beam, I can't see the bullets. I could barely even see that bullet. Yo, owl. Do that more. We'll admit, we haven't been giving the owl much of an opportunity a lot of the times to blank. We're killing enemies pretty quickly when we walk into rooms, The owl doesn't seem to want to blank when there's only one bullet on the screen, although he did blank right there when there was one bullet on the screen, so I immediately don't know what the hell I'm talking about. That's completely normal, though. Don't worry about it. Let's see. No secret rooms. Do I have homing bullets? No, he just has good aim. So technically I do have better reload speeds and accuracy. So the accuracy from the military training manual is affecting gunzing a little bit. Also, we should definitely be using chamber gun. With the fast reloads, this is actually really nice. I don't know why I didn't think about this. I guess I was waiting for beam gun. Because I know that the beams are going to be fantastic. Oh no. I do have this age-old problem with rocket launcher, though. The projectiles are coming out of some hammer space that's right above my head. Dude, Dude, wait a minute. I just realized something. You want to know what I just realized? Watch this. Those explosions didn't seem to work that well. We can just walk into a room and press spacebar. It definitely feels like there's a bit of a weird hitbox issue with not only the main projectile, but the smaller projectiles that are shot out of the gun as well. It definitely feels like there's something going on with the hitbox on these. Because they don't seem to be hitting as often as they should. I mean, that might just be because of fat bullets right there. That might not be because of the age-old problem with 4th floor chamber gun, where it just has a hard time shooting the projectiles out of the correct place. But I don't know. Yeah, let's go blue chest. Let's go blue chest. Why not? Get Gungeon Pepper, which doesn't synergize with anything, which makes it kind of awful. And Shot Grub, which is good, especially with accuracy up, but basically unnecessary at this point. All right, let's do it. All right, the bosses are almost dead. I had the jetpack on. Fuck. I couldn't dodge with the jetpack on. Oh, I hate it. It means we can't use the rocket launcher after this floor. No. What have I done? What have I wrought upon myself? I will admit, I do hate the jetpack. Like, it's really good at the Ring of Triggers because we can get the effect so often, but goddamn the jetpack. It's so bad. We're gonna have this, right, jetpack was on. We're gonna have the same problem with the lava gun that we were having with the mutation. The mutation shots are, or the lava gun shots are just so big, they're gonna obstruct the screen for everything else. Now, admittedly, the shots are gonna do a lot of damage too. I mean, that's damage up and Litchy Trigger Finger at play right there though. Whoops. Walked in the room and stood in front of a bullet. Like, in theory, if we could just do that on a room, it'd be sweet. It does feel like I'm using too much ammo in this gun. What other forms do we? Ah, man, missing the previous form really is hampering my ability to use that. I really wanted the... I think explosive rockets would be perfect with what we have. If only I didn't screw it up. I got the jetpack on! I can't dodge! Oh my god. I will never not do that, apparently. Pound 80s. Thank you for the cheer. I need it, because apparently I freaking don't know how to play this game when I'm using the rocket launcher. Or not the rocket launcher, the freaking jetpack. I wish I was using the rocket launcher. It would be fantastic. Why am I not just double tapping the jetpack button? I am, but sometimes I don't know if it's that sometimes I press it too fast, or I like press it and then I'm in the middle of a dodge roll so it doesn't deactivate. But I am pressing spacebar twice, but it's like sometimes the second press isn't registering, or I'm just doing it incorrectly. It's one or the other. Honestly, it's probably me messing it up somehow. You know, I probably just need to spam the spacebar harder and faster. Harder, faster, better, stronger. Let's try the mutation a little bit more. I do love these beam guns with the ring of triggers, though. It's really good. What's better, a Volver or triple gun? Well, the wort. What if, consider this situation that we're in right now. Oh, you know, first of all, I know what the problem is. I'm pressing spacebar control because I want to switch away from the mutation. So I think in my brain I'm not pressing spacebar twice because I'm pressing spacebar control, and I think that's hitting it twice, but it's not. So really there's like 4 key presses I need to do every room. It's control, spacebar, spacebar, control. Or control, spacebar, control, spacebar. I'm trying to do it too quickly. But anyways, consider the situation we're in right now. If we had triple gun, then by using Ring of Triggers with the triple gun, I could get free omnidirectional hyper beams out of the triple gun. That would be absolutely awesome, and I would love it. So in this particular situation, I would love triple gun. Evolver. I mean, with the beam form of Evolver, it could be good with this situation as well, but the standard bullet forms wouldn't be really good for us. Even though I do probably think that Evolver is in general better than triple gun, just because triple gun is conditional, you know? Triple gun kind of requires you to not be near full ammo capacity for it in order for it to be usable. If you're at full ammo capacity in the triple gun, you get the bad form. The garbage form. Keep forgetting that we have frost beam as well, or frost bullets as well. Okay, well, we're done with the floor. We can buy a key. So let's buy a key, open up this one, Flame Hand. Well, it's not bad. Probably not what we would have wanted, though. We'll make sure to break the chests. See what we get. Maybe we'll get lucky and get a Junkin. Although, you know, this is not a run where we need a Junkin. And we only have, well, we're gonna have like 4 junk after this, which is not that bad. If we had more junk and we could get him to his White Knight phase, that would be perfect, because more blanks means more gold amulet action. But let's also take a minute. Let's think, hey, what guns do we not need? We don't need the rad gun. It's so hard to do the reload with the reload speed increases we have. And honestly, we don't really need Flame Hand. Let's get rid of the Flame Hand. It's a green tier gun, and the synergy is worse than without the synergy because it doesn't pierce anymore. So now we get Mega Hand, which fires giant lemons. I don't think it fires big shots when we charge. No, it still fires the small shots. So that's not a very good combination, but hey, at least we get a good green level gun. Let's kill the dragon. Probably... I mean, here's the thing. I really just, I want to use this gun. I think this is my highest damage boss killing gun I have, pretty much. Ooh, I think the owl blocked a shot from you there, which was pretty important. Are the bullets traveling on top of the beams here? It kind of feels like they are. They're close, if they're not actually doing it. Because, like, if I'm using mutation, right? Now, these bullets are traveling on top of the beams. Why is it, though, that some of the enemies, their projectiles seem like they're underneath the beams and it's harder to see them? Is that a problem with with enemy bullets versus the boss bullets, or is that just a problem with something else? Or is it not a problem and I'm just thinking that I'm not seeing the bullets even though it's just visually, there's just a lot of noise on the screen that's causing it to be difficult to see. I don't know. I don't know. So we've already done our gun munching, let's get the hell out of here. Yeah, bound Hades, exclamation mark SO is just the shout out command for the bot. I think Mud added it, but I think it's a pretty standard thing for people to have. SO is for significant other. My significant other streamer, my alternate personality, AbeClancy. Also, we got full ammo for our gun. It's gotta be like, if you have the gun selected, you get full ammo for chamber gun when you go to the next floor, because we're at full ammo, and we were not at full ammo when we left the last floor. By the way, chain gun. By the way, chain gun! Chain gun! I can't do the Kakoskia chain gun scream. I can use it. This could be my new passive run. I can't actually shoot, I just have to press spacebar twice in order to kill things. Yeah. Okay, the chains definitely obscure. Oh god, that's so nice. It is basically just an instant win when you have chain gun. There's nothing that can stop you when you have this gun. Except for ghosts who disappear and then waste your chain shot. Oh, it's so good. Let's go back to the beam gun though, because it looks cooler at least. It's like freaking green and blue on this room. What the hell? I can fly. Come fly with me. Come fly, let's fly away. And now the beam is purple. Dude, I fucking love this gun. Look at it. Green bullets, orange bullets, purple bullets. It's like the color of the beam changes with the lighting. How cool is that? Whoops. My jetpack was on. I don't know if that's an intentional thing, but if it is, I've got to like say props to whoever at Dodge Roll designed that gun and the beam of this, because it's just so just pretty. Well, might as well just use it for one more time. These shots are very short range. What's making you become an octopus? Yeah, so I'm abusing Ring of Triggers plus the jetpack, pressing spacebar, and then getting 8 octopus arms extending from my body that change color with the environment, and it looks really frickin' sweet. I'm pretty sure that's just the beam, like, from the gun. I don't think it's because of anything that we have, like... Frost bullets is making it blue, but then there's a bug that's making it... Oh, right. That's making it, you know, turn a different color. I don't think that's the case. I think it's just the gun. Took a little bit of dumb damage on the run, but you know what? So, no. Still happy with what we've got here. And I'm having a little bit of a hard time actually switching to the gun correctly. Oh, the rocket's going backwards! I love that happen. What's happening is I'm hitting the quick weapon switch, but because it's out of ammo, it's switching to the next gun, so it's constantly switching over to the frickin' nail gun, which is not what I want, obviously. But there we go. Ding dong, the Lich is dead. And... jetpack? Chamber gun? Combined with Ring of Triggers? Oh my god. That's a great combination. The Lich never stood a chance. Gotta love it. Again, I think it's probably just me misusing the jetpack, which is why I took a lot of damage on that run. It's like I'm pressing spacebar, control, but I'm missing the second spacebar because I'm trying to switch my gun, so I go spacebar, control, I forget to hit spacebar again, and as a result I take a little bit of damage. But it's not like the run. I mean, the run, you know, every run in Gungeon has a chance of failure, but with the combination that we had, you know, we could always just switch over to chain gun if we really wanted to go through the rooms quickly, because you don't even need Ring of Triggers to full clear bullet hell with the chain gun. It's so GD good. Oh. I mean, here's the thing. This run was incredible. We had an insanely good selection of items. Better damage against bosses, better reload speed, better rate of fire, better damage, free damage, especially with beams that home in, and we had both of our beams were beams that would home in, mutation and the lava beam, and chain gun, so all the different forms of beams that we had. Great guns, Mega Hand, Owl Gold Amulet Synergy, R2G2, which was the worst, highest quality item that we had. Still good, but for a black level passive, it could have been better. Frickin' Gunzang. Just a fantastic run through and through. Thank you, Gungeon. And 49 minutes long, although a lot of that was just because of Chain Gun rushing us through bullet hell very quickly. Anyways, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live, support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to look forward to, I do look forward to hoping to see you here on the next run of Enter the Gungeon.